everyone. My name is Kelly Noble, the social media geek and owner of Stellar Media Marketing. Today is February 14th, 2012. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope that you are out there just sharing the love with everybody. Today I'd like to just talk a little bit about what social media is and is not. I go out and I network quite a bit, and I do a lot of face-to-face networking. And a lot of times people will come to me and say, either people don't use social media enough, they don't know how to use it, they don't have the time, or that people rely too much on social media. And then on the other end, people are saying, well, nothing will beat face-to-face, and you have to make the calls, and nothing beats traditional marketing. And something that I'd like to dispel is the myth that social media is the go-to magic pill, if you will, for creating business. I'd like to talk to you about how social media is actually just a really great communication tool. In my business, I use social media quite a bit, you could imagine, both for myself and for my clients. And one of the things that I try to do as much as possible is to find people to connect with online, but try to connect with them further offline. Now, not everyone I'm connected to lives close to me, so sometimes I'll get on the phone and I will talk to people via phone. But whenever possible, I really do like to get together with people and have coffee and get to know the people that I'm connected to, especially if I'm going to be referring business to or expecting them to refer business to me. So I guess you could say that if you use social media correctly, you're utilizing it as a communication tool, similar to how back in the day a lot of people used the phone or went to networking events. You really should think of social media or social media networks as really big parties, like networking events, where Facebook on one hand is kind of like the happy hour cocktail party where you can meet a lot of really great potential clients and connections, but you still are kind of a little bit more laxed on your professional side. LinkedIn is more of that very professional networking event that you go to in the afternoon where you have to really represent yourself well and in a professional light. And Twitter is kind of like the speed dating of professional networking. With that in mind, if you go forward using social media as a communication tool and constantly try to first seek to understand what people need, want, or the problems they might have that you can help solve through communicating with them, whether it be on LinkedIn, Facebook, online, chat, or just pick up the phone or over coffee. You will solve their small problems and they will come to you for their large problems, thus creating more leads, showing you as the expert, and your referral base will go up. So essentially, using social media is not a thing to just absorb your time or push your content or market, but essentially a communication tool to be utilized just like any other communication tool. If we try to help other people with our professional expertise, we are going to be more successful. So I guess in the end, I'd just like to say, don't rely too heavily on social media to bring you business. Like any other communication tool, it has to be utilized correctly. You have to tie it all together in the end, and you really have to be a genuine, helpful person in order to gain more business from really any kind of communication tool. I hope today that little love nugget for Valentine's Day was helpful. If you have any questions, please do contact me or visit me online at my website at www.stellarmediamarketing.com. Thanks.